This is the last sound they'll ever hear.
How's it going? I guess that wasn't really the last sound you'll ever hear, but I should have left that one over. Today we're going to be looking at Kali, Shiva's consort. Everything about Kali oozes death. Her name even derives from Kala, meaning black, death, and lord of death. Kali is one of the reasons Hinduism is such a hard religion to go over. Because Kali is an important part of a group of goddesses, and to give proper respect to each and every single one of them would take a lot longer than everything else. So we'll stick with the basics. Kali is Shiva's consort and a part of the Dasa Mahavidyas, basically a name of 10 aspects of Kali, each form representing a different part of women's nature. In contrast to her evil side, we have Kamalatmika, one of her other aspects. This one represents everything Kali doesn't: happiness, life, and goodness. Kali is the definition of death. She's terrible, vicious, slaughters everything in her path, and helps Shiva on his missions destroying the universe. She's as beautiful and young as she is deadly and vicious. She's also strong enough to be one of the few figures that stands as a symbol of triumph over death. Kali is so fierce, she's often depicted standing on Shiva's body. Standing on Shiva is the only thing that quells her anger, but this also causes her a great amount of shame. The Devi are the female counterparts of the Deva. Devi is considered to be the core of each of the Hindu goddesses. In some forms of Hinduism, Deva is considered to be her own separate god. In Kali's origin story, however, the Hindu gods were at war against the Asura. The Devas are on the losing side, and so Kali alone comes in and turns the tide of the battle. Kali's so hardcore, she battles an Asura named Raktabija, the Hindu idea of a Hydra. Every time Raktabija takes a wound, the blood flows from his body and creates a clone. By the end of the fight, he's an unstoppable clone army, stronger than the clone troopers. This angers Kali so much, she drinks all the blood and destroys Raktabija's clones and utterly annihilates him. After killing Raktabija, she goes crazy and does her dance of death. Kali kills demons, drinks their blood, goes crazy, dances, and proceeds to kill more demons. Kali is the kind of god nobody wants to fuck with, but she has a fun side, still involving in mass destruction, but can't get rid of that now. After defeating 2 powerful Asuras, she takes residence in a forest. She begins terrorizing the surrounding area, and one of her husband's followers files a complaint against her, asking her to get the fuck out of there. Shiva steps in, and Kali threatens him, saying she can do whatever she wants as this is her land. Shiva, unable to harm his wife, challenges her to a dance battle. They're equally matched until Shiva takes off his clothes and dances with his genitals exposed. Kali refuses to do this, and thus Shiva wins. The representation of Kali caused quite a stir up in the Hindu community. She was nude, even though she's basically nude in all her artwork. She didn't have any hair. Well, I don't understand why they have a problem with that one. And her armor was really skimpy. She was fucking nude when in her own artwork in Hindu mythology. But whatever. Personally, I feel she was portrayed properly. Powerful, makes heads roll, and all while being beautiful. Kali is a physical melee god, and probably one of the fastest gods in game. If you like speed, being up in everybody's faces, and being hands down one of the most badass goddesses in the game, Kali is hands down #1.